What up, y'all? It's your boy Brian here. I haven't done any videos or content in a very, very long time, and I want to change that. So Fridays are going to be a day for me to update y'all of what's going on. And honestly, there is a lot of stuff going on. If you've been following over the past few months at all, some of the things that I've posted, I've started doing musical theater stuff, currently in my second show. And we've opened. It's Jekyll and Hyde at the Georgetown Palace Theater, and yeah, it's been a phenomenal experience, and really, really excited. This weekend is the halfway point of the run, so I understand that it's kind of a weird way to start the video, but I just want to dive in and just info dump all the stuff that's been on my mind and things that I've been doing. So yeah, links to tickets in the description, and you can definitely go check it out. The show is phenomenal. We have an amazing cast, directors, musicians, choreography, lighting. Everyone that was involved in this production has just blown me away immensely, and I'm super, super proud of the show. So yeah, if you're in the Austin area, if you love musical theater, you can definitely go check me out along with the rest of the crew. I am just in the ensemble in this one. I am understudying one of the more principal roles, but come and see this show because I'm telling you, we've got crazy, crazy good artists that are on stage every night during this performance. There's 9 more shows. There's 3 this weekend. So again, if you're watching this anytime close to when this video comes out, leave a comment if you have any questions, but link to tickets in the description below. Aside from musical theater stuff, I've done some more auditions and, waiting to hear back on, further shows, but I've gotten back into doing more music again. I've been sharing some songs with a few friends. Speaking of, they're texting me about it right now. Some friends back east, and kind of spread around the country, and we've put a new song together. It's really different than anything that I've ever done before. I will probably drop some little previews here and there soon, but that song will be out within the next few weeks, finalizing release dates and all of that here soon. But for the most part, well, not for the most part, the song is done. It is completely mixed and mastered and all of that jazz, and I am super, super happy with it, proud of all the work that, again, a phenomenal group of dudes that came in and recorded some drums and some guitars and things like that to go along with this song that I had been working on for a little while and didn't really know what to do with. It was kind of weird and different compared to the stuff that I normally do, and so I didn't really know, how to get it to the finish line. And I sent it to a buddy of mine back east, and he's like, "Oh, I could take this across the finish line for you, and I know some folks." So we kind of got a little group together and shared the session back and forth over the last couple of months, but that is officially done, and yeah, we're gonna release that song here soon. It'll be available on Spotify, Apple Music, and all that jazz, and of course more information as that comes along. I've also shared with them a few other songs that I've been working on, and I think this is gonna be a more regular thing. I think we're gonna try to get some music together. In the past, I've been hesitant to release music because I wanted to try to put an album together, but people don't do albums anymore. Nobody buys albums like that really, and it seems kind of weird and pointless to try to put a whole album together, especially when all the musicians are spread across the country. And of course, honestly, all of the songs that I write don't really sound like each other. The one that's going to come out next is this bluesy rock type thing. The next song that I'm doing is more of a lo-fi hip hop R&B vibe that sounds like something you'd want to put on and just chill to. So to try to put everything into an album seems kind of weird. So it'll just be singles released here and there. But really, really excited to get back to writing. I'll have a little bit of downtime between now that the show has been going and is going to wrap here in the next few weeks until another one shows up. So hopefully get back to doing more live streams. I was doing live streams with music and stuff about a year and a half ago. We got a dog, and it seemed to kind of just throw our entire schedule and everything that we had been built out of whack, and just never really got back into the habit. But trying to build that back up and do more of those. I would love to do some kind of like regular live stream. And then, of course, here in Austin, I do have a couple of friends that we've been kicking around ideas to like start playing gigs out and around town. I need to get back on that as well, because that's a big goal of mine. But yeah, like music stuff has been happening, and I just haven't really posted about it because, like I said, I've just been kind of engulfed in the musical theater thing, which I really, really love. You know, just there hasn't really been much time to record anything, to edit videos together. You know, I started doing kind of like a weekly diary, just kind of recording my thoughts about the show. And so I have, you know, like kind of like weekly updates over the last, you know, 6 months or so to kind of share my thoughts of how, you know, transitioning into musical theater has kind of, you know, been for me. And I would love to put those together into some videos and share thoughts about that kind of thing, because that's something that's been really, really important and really cool to dive into like a new discipline like that, because I've never really done musical theater like that before. So that's about it. Just wanted to start these Friday update videos. Like, music has always been like the thing that kind of comes to the forefront of my mind on Fridays for some reason. So Fridays, I'm going to start making, you know, a little like update, like regular update thing at least. So hopefully at least on Fridays we can get a little bit of update of what's going on, reminders about shows. Again, if you are in the Austin area and you want to come see a really, really dope show, Jekyll and Hyde at the Georgetown Palace Theater, Friday night, tonight, if you're watching this the day it comes out, October 20th. Show is at 7:30. Tomorrow, October 21st, 7:30. And of course, Sundays are for matinees, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Come out and see a fantastic, phenomenal show. Again, the show is Jekyll and Hyde, so if you're into like Halloween vibes, spooky season, you know, and then of course the themes of the duality of man and murder and hypocrisy of the classes and the rich and the poor, all set in 1880s London. It's definitely a dope thing to come check out. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me. And keep these kind of short, kind of loose, off the cuff. If y'all have any questions about tickets or music and stuff, you know, definitely hit me up. But, you know, more information on the music release coming in the next few weeks. But that's going to do it for me. We'll see y'all around. Thank y'all so much for checking out the video. And as always, one love.